2026 clones, because we gotta talk about fragrances that we would start our collection with. Especially if we're looking at clones. We're looking at affordable ones, under $40, because you know your BOB General, we got you locked. We wanted to look at a few clone fragrances that are under $40 that if I was to start my collection, these are the ones that I'm going with. Now, before we do get started, I just want to let y'all know my perfume bar discovery set from Yeoman Leah finally came in. Got the 10 mls ordered. I forgot which ones I ordered besides a Nasamato one. Black Afgano. I think it's Black Afgano. Yeah, that one. I ordered that one. The rest of them, I forgot what all the other ones were. But if I was starting a fragrance collection 2026 and I only wanted to use clone fragrances, these are the ones that I would go with. First things first, without a doubt. Without a doubt. You have to have this one in there, fam. You have to have Nitro Elixir in there because you have to need one that's almost like a dumb reach that you can wear year round on a daily basis. Even if you need a fragrance that like almost like a car scent. Oh, I forgot my fragrance. I forgot to throw on a fragrance. I need one. You can't go wrong with this one. Nitro Elixir gives you like that fresh fabric softener vibe, that YSL Myself DNA, very likable, very mass appealing, just very easy going. Like again, when I'm talking about a dumb reach fragrance that you don't have to think too much on, you can signature scent it, you get very inoffensive, and you smell like the most luxurious of hotel bed sheets and linen. Like that's what this is. That's what this is. I don't care the age. I don't care the occasion. I don't care the reason. I don't care the season. This one's going to work in almost any situation you put it in. Whether you need it for late night, whether you need it for date night, whether you need it for networking. You cannot go wrong with Nitro Elixir, in my personal opinion. That might be the number one Nitro. Now, over Red, over Intensely, that might be the number one. That might be the number one. Yeoman Leah shipping time wasn't that bad. I think it took I ordered it around Christmas time, and I just got it 2 days ago. So it's not bad, especially when you take into consideration shipping is closed on Christmas, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. I wasn't tripping at all with the shipping on that one. Another fragrance that I would have in there, boom. Brand new, but bro, this is so nice. Shaik Snow from Collage. Oh man. Mint, fresh citruses, and I think they said that this one's supposed to be that Meteor DNA. I don't have no idea on that. I can't speak to that. One thing I can speak about this fragrance is if you have the Cartoonist, or if you smell the Cartoonist by Michael Malone, very similar in a way. This one has that mint, that lime combination, a lot of citruses. It might even have like a citron effect in here because it's very cooling, very woody as it's drying down. Beautiful. This is a beautiful fragrance. Absolute banger in my personal opinion. You cannot go wrong with this one, especially for the hot weather. Spring, summertime. A white tea fragrance, just grab and go. That's another one that's easy to just throw on. Let's go with this one. A Thier Extrait from French Avenue. If you're looking for like that greenly type of DNA, that's what this one is. Very nice, crisp green apple with this fragrance. One of the best when it comes to the affordable fragrances, especially with how it has that again, it's a nice crisp apple, but it's slightly refreshing at the same time. This is beautiful. Bright, if you've been trying to tap into Greenleaf by Parfums de Marly, that's what this one is. This is just a beautiful fragrance. Not too immature, not too sweet. It has that crisp, refreshing sense about it, almost like tapping into a Sprite almost. Like the fizz, the pop that you get with that. Just think about if you mix green apple with it, that's very much so what you get in that fragrance. I love that one. Let's tap into this one. Foucault from Anfar. I keep telling y'all. Now, I used to say that this was a spicy Blue Day Chanel. Like, think of a Blue Day Chanel, but it had a spicy oriental undertone to it. That's very much so what this one was coming out to me. Until I got my hands on a sample of my geisha. I think it was Imperial Valley. That's what this is. This is nice. This was love at first sniff for me. And again, if you don't know what Imperial Valley smells like, then just think about a spicy or a oriental Blue Day Chanel that has a slight cooling undertone to it. Think about that. That's what you get with this one right here. This is a beautiful fragrance. I love this one. I have 3 of them from the Anfar line. This is one of those ones for sure. And that's a year-round fragrance. Like, it's heavy. It's heavy for sure. You will probably dial down the sprays a little bit in the summertime, but other than that, it'll push during the spring, summer, fall, and winter. It has the body for all 4 seasons. Definitely a year-round fragrance. You're gonna smell like a Middle Eastern prince with this one right here for sure. Anfar Foucault from Anfar is a banger. This one is going to go along with that calmer DNA, but this one's easier to enjoy in my personal opinion because it's not as sweet. Shahar from Latafa, this one is going to be playing in that Angel Share calmer type of DNA, but again, it's just not as sweet to me. This one plays a little bit more on the warm spices, gives you a slightly creamy undertone with it. Definitely going to be a lot more spicy in this one. It's definitely going to be spicy. You have to understand that, but that sweetness from the dates and the praline that you normally get in the Camera is dialed down drastically. This was way more mature in my personal opinion. Bottle go crazy and you can actually knock somebody out with this shit. I always said that if somebody breaks in and I gotta do hand to hand, oh yeah, this one going right here on the fist. I'm knocking they shit out. But very nice little Dragon Ball effect that you get with the cap on this one. This is another beautiful fragrance that is gonna be playing in that calmer vein of things. So if you want one that's more mature, that's what that one is. This is probably the only tropical fragrance that I have on this list. Once you have Hawaii's tropical, you really don't need too much else. Green, this is going to be playing in that JPG Paradise Garden vein of things. And this is the best one to me, fam. This is the best one to me. Don't need too much. Tropical. I want to say this fragrance has some coconut in it also. You definitely do get a nice aquatic sense with this, but you get a lot more of a green undertone with this fragrance. And that's what I enjoy. I enjoy that green undertone with this one because I enjoy green fragrances. Not too youthful, not nothing that's going to be giving you like a childlike, immature feel. This one's going to be one that you can definitely get away with in fun situations. Probably professional too, but when I think of this one, I think of on the beach. I think about near a body of water. I think about just being in a warm, fun setting. Hawaii's tropical, top 3 from the Hawaii's line. Can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong with it. A new one that I'm tapping into from Zamaya, Albara Coral. This one plays on mango. I do have a discount for this one. If you go to Zamaya's website, use the fragrance 15. The fragrance 15 and you get 15% off your order. This is beautiful. This one's beautiful. This one's playing on like a very tropical scent. Yes, a lot of mango with a nice floral undertones. This is nice. This is nice. Zamaya did their thing with this one. Zamaya did very nice with this one. Slightly spicy, but it's not in an earthy spice undertone. It's very much so like a soft spice because you get so much more of the mango. You get so much more so of like that green and that slight. Yeah, man. This is where it's at. This is where it's at. Albara Coral from Zamaya. This is a beautiful pickup as well. Again, that's going to be also playing mango. It's not going to be as tropical as a wash tropical, but it does play mango, so you do get a slight tropic sense with it for sure. Rayhan Obsidian. Oh, man, I love this fragrance, man. Playing on that Dior Homme Intense type of DNA. That waxy lipstick smell. This one just does it the best. Like, this one makes me not even want to go get or try to go get the Dior Homme Parfum. Because I don't even, like, I enjoy the lipsticks wax smell, but this is the best one that I picked up. In recent time, this is one of the best ones that I picked up. And for me to already have 100 ml, I don't need another one in my personal opinion. This one can work, especially with those cold weather, late night, date night situations. This was going to do what I needed to do, and this was definitely going to work. So, yeah, this was a hit for me right here. Another new one. Still spending some time with it. Already dropped a full review on it, but very beautiful in my personal opinion. This is one that I would definitely start my collection with, because this one would be my one of my cold weather go-to fragrances. And I don't even know why I put this in. I love this fragrance so much. If you know, you know. I was about to say Invictus. Odyssey Aqua. This is going to be playing on that Invictus Platinum vein of things. I know a lot of people say that they use this fragrance for like a gym fragrance, but this could be signature scent. This could be a signature scent. Aquatic, fresh, fruity in the opening. Very beautiful in my personal opinion. I should have got a 100 ml, but all they had was 60 at the time. This is nice though. This is nice. This is another banger in my personal opinion. And that's all of those are fragrances that I enjoy personally, but all of those would be the great fragrances, again, to get started with the collection in 2026. We have something that hits almost every range, whether it's signature scent year-round, whether it's date night, cold weather, outdoor, professional, casual for daytime. We got you taken care of with the list. So definitely let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment section. I would love to know how these fragrances, or what fragrances you will start your collection with in 2026. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification. That way you can be updated. Oh, yeah. We about to get up out of here, though. I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Great show. We will be going live tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be going over Maine. Tomorrow we're going to be going over the Maine fragrance.